Welcome folks, I'm Livvvid. In today's video, we're going to take a look back at the original Xbox reveal and launch back in 2001. The original Xbox was my first non-Nintendo console growing up, and I have fond memories of it. Especially, of course, with titles like Halo. This was Microsoft coming into the 6th generation console war against Sega Dreamcast, Nintendo GameCube, and Sony's PlayStation 2. Let's start with the reveal itself. It's pretty amazing, so get ready.
We're unveiling the Xbox, but the box itself is another thing that we put a lot of energy into. So you may have been wondering what this draped device was here. This is the Xbox. And so for the first time, let me now unveil Xbox. As I said, the design here was driven by spending time with gamers.
Well, I don't know which gamers they were talking to because we could have had this. You're looking at the original Xbox design.
And actually putting the control in their hands. We tried out over 100 different form factors, to find what was the most comfortable and would give them the best gameplay.
Well, they apparently didn't test with 9-year-olds like me because I could barely hold on to this thing back in the day or reach any of the buttons.
One of the unbelievable things here is that we have a hard disk, and so the information about the game will already be stored. You don't have to load it off the disk or load it as you move from level to level. And 4 game ports. That was one of the big pieces of feedback, was people didn't want to be limited to 2. These games where lots of people can participate, we wanted to make it easy to have 4 people. This is a totally digital device. And so off the back, we've got the digital connector that goes out to the TV. We support HD TV or all the other connections you've got. The resolution here is really unbelievable. Now, not everybody will have an HD TV, but this thing is ready for them when they get it. The graphics power is over 3 times what's been available before.
Okay, this is all cool, but it's a bunch of nerdy tech stuff. If you want to win in the 6th console war, you gotta be cool. And I can think of no one cooler in 2001.
That's fascinating. That's fascinating. Yeah, I might want to use that sometime, Bill.
Well, thanks, Rock. And it really is an honor to have you here. Believe it or not, I'm a big fan of yours. For instance, I know that you're a 5-time WWF champion, not to mention one of the top entertainers in the world.
Bill, I'm very flattered. I'm a big fan of yours as well. For instance, The Rock knows you're the chairman and chief software architect of the Microsoft Corporation, a leading worldwide provider of software for the personal computer.
Thank you, Rock. I'm very flattered myself.
By creating Windows in 1983, a multitasking graphical user interface environment that runs on MS-DOS-based computers along with Windows NT and Windows 2000, completely self-contained operating systems that feature networking, symmetric multi-processing, multi-threading, and security. Bill, you've certainly revolutionized the technology we know today.
Wow. Rock, that is impressive. But let's move on.
Oh. You also like golf.
That's true, I do. But today isn't about me, Rock. It's about the future of video games.
Bill Gates, you never cease to amaze The Rock. You never cease to amaze The Rock. You're right again. Today isn't about you. It's about the new Xbox. And quite frankly, I couldn't be more excited. The Xbox is everything The Rock is. Cutting edge, powerful, exhilarating, and like The Rock, it will be the most electrifying thing coming out this year. And what The Rock is to sports entertainment, to the WWF, the Xbox will be to the video game industry a breakthrough and certainly an original. I mean, The Rock doesn't impress easily, Bill, you know that, but I'm pretty damn impressed with what we're seeing here today. And considering that this Xbox at this moment is only running on 1/5 of the system's power, it's very impressive. Bill, do you have any idea what The Rock would be like if he were only running on 1/5 of his power?
Well, I would think that...
It doesn't matter what you think, Bill. I'm sorry, Bill. It's just a force of habit. Rock apologized. No, the Rock, even at 1/5 of his power, would still blow everybody out of the water, just like the Xbox. It is truly the future of video games, and I'm very excited to simply be a part of it if you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Okay, that was really fun. That was funnier than I remember it being. The overglorification of Bill Gates was really tongue-in-cheek, and I think Bill actually took it well. And if that wasn't cool enough, Bill had to bring out his leather jacket.
Are you ready now? Yeah, we're ready. Let's do it!
Microsoft's much-anticipated Xbox hit store shelves Thursday. Some excited gamers spent the night at Best Buy on University Drive just to get their hands on one.
I've been waiting for this forever, since I first brought it up. I've been looking forward to this years.
Microsoft Xbox is one of the most powerful gaming systems on the market, and this year it could give Nintendo GameCube and PlayStation 2 a run for its money.
My fondest memories using my Xbox was using it to connect with other systems and having LAN parties. LAN parties is a subject that deserves its own video. Let me know if you guys want one of those. Anyway, to summarize, you and your friends bring over your consoles and hook up your Xboxes to a modem with an Ethernet cable, and voila, you're playing up to 16-player matches of Halo. To this day, I don't think I've laughed, cried, or yelled harder than at LAN parties with my friends back in the day. We were so serious about screen looking, where somebody would peek over at your view while playing in multiplayer, that we started buying long internet cables so each team would have their own room to avoid this treachery. The original Halo was a massive selling point for the Xbox. Many called the Xbox the Halo box. For its time, this game looked absolutely incredible. Halo was the reason why I wanted to get an Xbox over a GameCube in this generation. But when Halo 2 was coming out, it felt even bigger.
One of the most eagerly awaited video games finally goes on sale.
Preparing to rewrite retail history.
Video game is expected to have bigger first-day revenues than any movie has ever had an opening day at the box office.
Biggest retail launch in entertainment history.
Dozens of grown men and probably about 3 women have crawled out of their parents' basements tonight to be first in line to buy the new video game Halo 2.
Video gamers across the country are anxiously awaiting the midnight release of a game called Halo 2.
45 minutes and counting for Halo 2 to go on sale.
The line right now is probably about 100 yards long.
It is the most anticipated game in entertainment history.
Well, if you're an Xbox gamer, there's a good chance you're pretty tired right now.
Halo 2 sold 2.4 million units in 24 hours.
Now, I understand there's a few more states to put in the red and blue columns. We're going to go back to the map and Rob Corddry. Rob, looking at the... Rob.
Yeah, suck it. Where's your alien plasma rifle now, bitch?
Rob.
Wow. Oh.
Are you playing Halo?
Then there was Xbox Live. While it was not the first online gaming service, it definitely was impactful. Xbox Live required a broadband internet connection. This is unlike other previous attempts at online services that allowed for dial-up. The broadband requirement ensured smoother, faster, and more reliable online experiences. And other services offered by PS2 or on the PC were really fragmented. The Xbox Live service had a universal friends list, cross-game voice chat, a single gamer tag for your online identity, and voice communication.
Despite all the fanfare surrounding Microsoft's Xbox, industry analysts say the company is going to face fierce competition.
And boy did they. The sixth console war was dominated by the PlayStation 2, and it wasn't even close. Sega only sold 9 million Dreamcasts and exited the console market entirely due to financial issues and stiff competition. The GameCube sold 21 million units but was seen as a disappointment by Nintendo. But the Xbox sold 24 million consoles, just edging by Nintendo in its debut to the console wars. You have to give it to Microsoft, that's pretty impressive. The GameCube wasn't an awful console either, it had absolutely incredible first-party games. I loved the original Xbox growing up, and it was really fun making this video. Folks, that's all I've got for this video. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, it really helps. Let me know if there's other gaming topics you'd like to see me cover in the comments below. Thank you to my YouTube channel members, Quinn and Chris Redbeard. Thank you to my patrons, Shio, Lyra, and our new member, Eon Kane. My Patreon is free, so join up over there to see what I'm up to. But if you decide to become a paid member, I'll shout you out in videos, and it helps me do this for a long time. Thanks again, I'll see you in the next video.